If you've been waiting for the right bike to get into RC motorcycles, the wait is over. Hi, I'm Jeff Maturo, and on today's RCTV Live, we're going to serve up an exciting dish that's all radio controlled, including the new and exciting GPV1 motorcycle from Venom. See for yourself.
The GPV1 is the world's most advanced 1/8 scale motorcycle. With a pre-painted scale polycarbonate body and a pre-painted Neo cell phone driver, this bike has the looks that match its performance. Ready to run right out of the box, the GPV1 features dual O-ring inverted shocks with Teflon bushings, a real micro roller chain, index cam chain tensioner, and a composite threaded rear shock body with adjustable shock angle. The Venom gets its power from a Fireball 370 micro motor and a 6-cell 7.2 volt 1200 mAh nickel metal hydride micro battery pack. A 3-channel computerized FM radio handles the control duties. Basically, all we had to do was insert 8 AA batteries into the radio and charge the battery pack with the included charger. It was an absolutely beautiful afternoon that we took the GPV1 out through its paces. Merging the design philosophies of real-world GP bikes and radio-controlled models, the GPV1 was no easy task for Venom. The key to the GPV1's precise handling lies in its suspension design and geometry. Based on full-size race bikes, the front suspension features telescopic inverted forks. The fork's smooth operation comes from 5 precision machined Teflon bushings that keep the shock shaft in line and straight throughout the entire stroke. Where other fork designs bobble, the GPV1 stays true. Fine-tune the dampening using any of the 8 Teflon fork pistons included in the kit. Combine them with different oil weights and you will have unlimited tunability. The bike is amazingly real looking and is just a blast to drive. Whether you're in a parking lot or in the heat of a race, the GPV1 is definitely a hit. Venom has established rules for a GPV1 race event the race to qualified applicants. If you're interested in getting a GPV1 race off the ground in your area, visit venom-group.com for more information. The bike is surprisingly stable at low and high speeds, but took a while for us to get used to. One thing for sure, start out in a big parking lot, at least for your first outing, to give you some time to get a feel for it. We love the bike and are sure you will too. Venom also makes a host of hop-ups if you want to mod yours out. The GPV1 gets a big thumbs up.
Oh, hey, this is an awesome little motorcycle. I love it. This is great. A lot of fun.
The GPV1 is available at your local hobby shop. It retails for $339, but we found its street price to be over $100 less. Now, Venom is no stranger to RC. They have a wide variety of fun and innovative products, including this Pro brushless system. It's virtually maintenance-free, comes with its own programmable handheld card, and is the perfect upgrade for any brush-powered ready to run. You will see more of the Venom Pro brushless system in future episodes. Off-road trucks and buggies are amazingly popular right now, and on today's tech tip, I'm going to show you a useful tool that you can take to the pits with you or use at home that will help you keep your tires nice and clean. Now here's what you're going to need. You're going to need, and by the way, I've got everything here just for the most part at my local dollar store, so I think I have about $4 in everything that I have here. You're going to need a nice tub. This one's from Sterilite. This cost me $1 at the dollar store. I know times are tough right now. You're also going to need some type of a scrub brush that you can drill into and screw into. So I have one with a plastic handle here. Sharpie markers important. You're going to need clear RCTV silicone adhesive. Any type of silicone will work. 3/4 inch wood screws with a flat head. That's very important to make sure you have a flat head. You're also going to need O-rings, the O-rings that go into touring car shocks or the micro shocks from Associated. That's the size O-ring you need. They work perfectly. And last but not least, you're going to use any old decals that you have and stickers. You can make this and personalize your box any way that you want it. I'm also going to use a very small drill bit to get started. You want something much smaller in diameter than the actual screws that you're going to use. And finally, I used a screw gun. It makes my life a lot easier. Once you get everything together, it's very simple to put this together. Simply mark off on your brush, on the back of the brush right here, where you want your holes. And what I did is just set that up, see where it's going to kind of hit. I'm just eyeballing this. You don't have to measure. This is a simple project. And this has a little opening right here, so I want to make sure I don't go anywhere near that. So I'm going to mark this with my little marker. Got to space those out so the brush doesn't rotate in the bucket. Okay, now what we're going to do is very simple. I am going to put this over. I should have had this done already. Just going to put my drill bit in my screw gun, and I'm going to make pilot holes just so it's easy for the screw to go into. Just make our life a little simpler. Let's screw that in. Okay. What I'm going to go ahead and do is screw into those little holes. So we get in there one. And that's just for our screw to get a hold of and start screwing into. And two. That was easy. Okay. Now we're going to take this out and I'm going to line up these, put my Phillips head screw bit back in. And now I'm going to line up the holes. Now what you need to do is I'm using 3/4 inch wood screws with a flat head. And you're going to take your washer that you had, your little O-ring, and you're going to slide that all the way over. Okay, you see that all the way on there. And you could see that is, you just want it snug up against that head. Take a close look at that. Okay, now we're going to preseat this and see exactly where we have our holes, and then I'm going to mark it again. This marker's coming in handy, so I can mark the two holes. There's one, and what I'm going to go ahead and do is drill this one first so that other one is completely lined up. Get your screw gun, start that hole. Should go in there very easily, and it does. Coming out a little bit. Bring that screw back out. Okay, and that's going to go right in there. Okay, I'm not going to screw that all the way.